Hello, sir. Welcome to BW Retail World. So, to begin with, what are these few key trends that you have seen over the last 1 year that has really transformed India's retail as well as the online space as well?
Being an online company, we're a D2C first company. So the shift that we have seen usually is the big quick commerce, which is a boom happening right now. Everyone knows about it. So every company is trying to enter into the quick commerce space. Whether it is they started with Blinkit and Zepto, but now if you'll see, Myntra is also running into the race. Nike is also coming in. So this shift has been because of the market demand itself. Right. Earlier, it was like people, if you used to order something, whether it is a cosmetic or electronic something, usually the delivery time used to be 5 to 6 days, which eventually came up to 3 days. Then the next day delivery started, and this quick commerce have given an ease of buying something in 10 minutes, 30 minutes, right? So this has been a very big shift in the market, even if the people don't want that product in 10 minutes, but getting an ease. So people now are like, why do I have to wait for some time? So this has been a shift where delivery has impacted a lot, and by this quick commerce, what we have seen is the delivery time being getting reduced and the RTOs coming down. Right, if someone is buying in 10 minutes or 30 minutes, they will definitely take it. There's no going back. So this has been a shift that we have seen.
And how has these? We have seen that in the recent time there has been an increase in influencer-led brands. Then, keeping that aside, how are these retailers or the legacy brands dealing with the digital-first audience, the younger lot?
So this is very interesting that I saw in China. Right, so I keep traveling over there. So what I see that the brands, what D2C brands, are doing influencer-led activities a lot of times. But what about these retail stores? So when you'll go out in that retail store, you will see a person standing in front of a camera, and that live streaming is going for 12 hours. That live streaming won't stop for 12 hours, and every 1 hour or a 2 hour you will see a different person coming in pitching the product, like this is the shoe which has come up, isme ye hai, isme wo hai, so giving all the details about the product. So in China, live market has gone to another level. So we see meme videos where a lady has kept a treadmill, she's walking and she's displacing the product, but you'll see the background, it's like a big hall, but it seems like that she's walking, she's telling about the product. So retailers have lot started focusing on the live, and this live thing would be a big thing in the coming 2-3 years in India itself. So that's how this retailers show the product and dispatch it immediately.
And how in India, you mentioned about China, but in India, how this industry is really using the data analytics to kind of stay ahead in this competitive world?
See, when you talk about retail, a typical retail which you have been seen, so there is a very handful of retailers who are actually like looking into it. Now there are a lot of channels which have come up where the IC where you have built-in software where you put all the customer details, right? So that software keeps reminding you that this was the customer who has not come up from past 3 months or past 2 months. Start messaging them. So the WhatsApp marketing has come up with a different thing. So now, which the D2C brands or the online brands used to do, now retailers have started doing with their own set of data, because a retailer who is having a retail shop for past 30 years, they have collected their entire data, put that into a software and started analyzing that why the customers are not coming again, or which is the set of customer which I'm missing, and then calling them. Probably they give a feedback that this is the kind of product that you don't have at your store. Then they start bringing up that. So the data crunching has started to a level where a person is holding one store. It's not that he has 10 multiple stores, then they come in, but a single store they've got more aware about that they are missing on something, and if they don't do it, probably that the retail won't last.
Just like you mentioned about the live streaming in China, from a consumer point of view, what are the few innovations or trends that we are really excited about in the next 3 years in India?
So in India, live is definitely one thing that probably I am looking out that the brand should come up with this and offline should come. And the second trend that I have seen, I just spoke on the panel itself, that the people are now moving towards premiumization, and it's not only tier 1, it's actually tier 2, tier 3 people who want good quality products. It used to be a time where people were looking out for a 200 or 400 trimmer, a women's trimmer, but now they don't want it. They're quite aware now, they're educated now, because the 18 to 24 or a 28, this is the age bracket where people want to try new products. They don't want to go out for a legacy brand कि जहाँ Philips है तो अच्छा होगा, दूसरा brand है तो नहीं होगा. That is not the mindset, right? So now, and they want more premium products. So this is what we have we're expecting, the more premiumization in tier 2 and tier 3 cities.
And talking about you, what are your growth plans in the coming year from your point of view?
So like as I mentioned, like we are also focusing on India too, where we are seeing tier 2 tier 3 brands, and now we have started calling the consumers to understand like what are their basic demands are, like because they have always been like they've been made feel ignorant, because everyone used to be like, yeah, Delhi Bombay survey करा लो, गुड़गांव में survey करा लो. So tier 1 has been a prime audience for everyone, but right now it's not. People, tier 1 people know what they want to buy. They are more brand driven. They are not more into people where they want to try new brands. They want to try a big brand, right? But the tier 2 tier 3, they actually give us an opportunity to test our products, to give a feedback about the products. So yeah, this is something that we're looking on.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. All the very best. Thank you.